My first part of the whole new classic TV show segment or series. Hey guys, thank you for joining the quest again. I'm your host Marques Underwood, and today I'll be reviewing the one and the only The Sopranos. Now, over the years I've been hearing a whole bunch of things about this series, and I decided to give it a shot. We had a blizzard recently, my car is broken down, I had nothing else to do, so I decided to check this thing out on Amazon Prime, and man, this is honestly one of my favorite TV shows of all time now. This movie is like a good mixture of Goodfellas and The Godfather. Yep, think of like the story of The Godfather mixed in with the action and pacing of Goodfellas, and that would be The Sopranos. And man, does this movie not disappoint with those titles being attached to this franchise. In fact, they also have some scenes in here where they like pay homage to that stuff. They have lines from Godfather that they'll say occasionally. And even like the guy that got shot in the foot on Goodfellas, Christopher, he shoots somebody else in the foot in this TV show. I love it. I love this TV show. This right here is going to be a review of season 1, if you guys can't tell. I'll be doing a review for all 6 seasons. Honestly, Tony Soprano is probably a likable guy in my opinion. The TV show really just shows him trying to balance his gangster life and mafia life with his family life. And man, does that stuff get screwed all over. I mean, he can't get family out of business, and he can't keep his business out of his family. The two are just always together for some reason. But you like him. He's an anti-hero, really, kind of like Walter from Breaking Bad, but man, was this probably the inspiration of Breaking Bad, honestly. These are just blended in so well, because you see Tony trying to hold on to his humanity so much, but at the same time, every once in a while he just explodes, and it's just the gangster mafia side that comes out of him. And I really like that. And really, in season 1, you really just see his kids, mainly his son and daughter, just trying to figure out what their dad is. Is he part of the mafia? Is he part of the mob? Because every once in a while he'll be off somewhere doing something else while he's with the kids, and the kids are always like, what are you doing and stuff. Then they see, people trying to attack his dad, or people mention things while they're at, things with other people, like events with other people, and they just kind of put 2 and 2 together. And it's nice to see them progress from kind of being like people that didn't know what was going on to kind of being involved in their dad's life with the mafia unintentionally. It's kind of cool to see that. Even Tony's wife, she's not like a stereotypical person. She's really like the voice of reason for Tony. If Tony's ever really in trouble, he always goes to his wife, and his wife kind of gives him words of encouragement or words that are meant to inspire him. You don't really see female leads like that on TV shows that are really that important to the main character, so it's really nice to see that. And man, Tony's mom, their relationship kind of reminds me of like a Norman Bates type of relationship, the way he had it with his mom, because Tony doesn't really like his mom, but at the same time he understands that he needs her. And man, what happens at the end of the season is just really messed up. Basically, Tony's mom just tried to get Tony whacked for whatever reason. I just thought it was messed up. It's funny because Tony in the show, he's in the episode when he figures out what his mom was trying to do, he's in a hospital and stuff, and he's like, look at her, she's smiling, and then the camera shoots at her and she's smiling and stuff, and it's just kind of funny, but it's all messed up in my opinion. But I really did like this show. I will say though, my only negative is that it probably took me a good 3 or 4 episodes just to get into the season. So that really is kind of like a big downfall, because at first I was like, why the hell do people like this show? But the more I started watching it, I was like, oh, and it just started clicking for me. So for that, I gotta give season 1 an A, 4.6 out of 5. Like I said before, once like episode 4 hit, I was really engaged and really wanted to know what the hell was going on. I really felt like I was part of Tony's crew. I really feel like I was, this was like the TV show version of like Goodfellas and The Godfather, as I said before. So if you're a fan of those, definitely check that out. And man, I love the drama. So, have you seen The Sopranos season 1? If you have, comment below and I want to know, what's your favorite part of season 1 of The Sopranos? Again, I'm your host Marques Underwood. If you're new, hit that subscribe button, like the channel. And again, I'm your host Marques Underwood, and join the quest.